fact, you know, I made a very, very strong statement of black in one section, but otherwise my whole collection has to do with color, with the greatest portion of color, and especially the mixture, of colors. You know, in this outfit,
it's truly sumptuous.
I love the texture of the, you know, of the inside with the...
With that velvet. Oh my God,
This is to keep very warm without using any furs. It's the quilted coat of a striped satin fabric, and then the pants at the top are made out of wool jersey. You know? So it's a whole, again, mixture of texture and color and fabrications.
And it's so nice and lightweight.
Very, very light. Weighs nothing because it's
That's
down.
great for the winter. Look at this. This is all quilted.
This is Elena, actually.
Oh, is this
right.
This
Now,
is Elena, who is a Russian model.
a Russian model from Russia that Oscar has sort of discovered. Nice.
Hello, welcome
And she looks
to
very
America.
Russian in that outfit. It's sort of very exotic looking. You know?
This is lovely.
It's, of course, a sort of more kind of an evening outfit. You know, it's the importance of the little coat, how important a coat is, you know, for example, versus a suit. And but at the same time, it's a very relaxed way of dressing because it's in fact, underneath is a sweater
It's a
and a
very
velvet
casual
skirt.
thing, yeah.
Is that the most chic you can get?
Yeah.
I mean, really.
This is another quilted coat with a little bit of a surprise inside, you know.
Oh, let me see.
We just reproduce the same print, you know, in sequence, you know.
Is that just to die? It's to die. Well,
You see why we invited him back, don't you, audience?
that's incredible. Really. Well, don't you dare go away because we're going out in the town in an elegant Oscar De La Renta. Come back to our 400th show.
We're back with the extraordinary Oscar De La Renta and his fall 1990 collection. Oscar, you're very busy around the world, really, with charities and things that you are also passionate about besides the clothes. I understand this weekend you were talking to a group of high school students.
I went to the Bronx for a graduation. I was doing the commencement speech for a 7-day Adventist school in the Bronx. And I am not a 7-day Adventist myself, but but I went to talk to the kids. They were all, you know, 14, 15-year-old kids. And
What'd you talk about?
Oh, I'll talk about, you know, most of them, they were either Hispanics or blacks, and I talked to them about, you know, problems that they might think that they have encountered that are not really problems. I think that problems many times can be turned into assets, you know?
Yes.
I told them how important it was to speak good English for those who were Hispanics, and how important it was for them to integrate as quick as they could to the new country they have adopted to, and a lot of different things.
That's great advice.
I said, and you know, we all want to equate success with money, and I say, and you have to say it as well, happiness. And I say happiness is the most important thing in life and have nothing to do with money. But it has to do with honor, and it has to do with being a compassionate man, and that's what you all should strive to be.
Ooh, nice.
The only thing that could follow that, which is profound and wonderful, is more of your clothing.
Yeah.
So why don't we see it?
On a lighter vein.
Oh, my.
Look at this.
This is just a little evening suit.
Just
perfect
little
little
evening
A
suit.
little evening suit to
Boy.
sort of...
Is this a pin that is on that,
This is a
Oscar?
pin that doubles as well as earrings, as you can see. You know, sort of the same idea. It's
Now
like a
you
little
do-
piece of like a coral, like a little piece of coral, you know.
You do all the jewelry,
We
all
do
the
all the
bags,
jewelry,
the shoes,
the whole
everything?
thing. This is just velvet that is re-embroidered at the hem to create that sort of lacy gold feeling at the bottom, you know.
The
Again,
little black dress never goes out of style.
it never goes because it's sort of the most practical thing a woman can wear, you know.
Oh, this is this.
This is fun, a little striped dress, but what stripes?
Yeah.
What stripe? Just stunning. There's something about couture and the way, look at the lines of this dress and how it
It's a very
moves with
simple
you.
black woolen dress for evening, you know. It's a very, very light wool. It feels almost like a satin. And just the very dramatic buckle in the middle of it, that's the only thing that is really, but otherwise it's a very, very simple wrap dress.
Look at this.
And again, it's a very simple black velvet dress, you know.
Look at the back on this dress. Is that gorgeous?
You just have to have 3 simple diamond pins that do the whole thing.
That'll do it.
Harry Winston has to be your father. Just beautiful. Now you have a magnificent plantation. Tell us about that and what you're doing with that.
I'm growing oranges down in the Dominican Republic, and I started really sort of as a little game. I thought that I always have loved the land, and you know, I sort of fancied myself as a gentleman farmer, and I bought this land. I thought that if I buy some seeds and I put it on the ground, that I instantly will have orange trees. Many, many thousands of dollars later,
Oh, no.
I have now planted about close to 300,000 orange trees.
Oh, my goodness.
And I hope that next year you will be drinking Oscar De La Renta orange juice.
This is your plantation. Why not?
Absolutely.
It's going to be taste completely different of any orange juice you have ever drunk, of course.
Of course it is.
And you
It's from
also
his
do
You know,
this.
life has to do with believing strongly in things, you know, and then they happen.
The trouble with you is you say that and everyone goes, yes, absolutely.
Anything Oscar says.
Anything you say.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
Now, your plantation also, you do this to give money back to your country, do you not?
Well, I mean, I employed quite a lot of people, but I as well have what I call Casa de Niños. I take care of about 350 kids on a daily basis in the Dominican Republic. I have 3 different kinds of programs. I have orphans that live with us. I have as well what we call orphans from parents alive, children that come from single-parent homes, and we work operate a little bit like a daycare center. The kids come from us from 6 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock
Oh,
in
it's
the
so
evening.
needed.
So altogether, we take care of about 350 kids. We have absolutely no government support of any sort. I just do it myself with shows that I do and with money that I give. But I mean, when everybody asks me, why do you do it? I say, for very selfish reasons. It gives me tremendous pleasure. You know, go to that place, you can have any problem in the world, and you go to that place and you see 350 kids smile at you, and you feel wonderful.
It's just great. Well, let's see some more great clothing from Oscar De La Renta.
Oscar, this is beautiful.
Well, this is sort of the kind of clothes that probably, you know, I have always done best.
Always.
Which is sort of
It's true.
a little bit exotic, very rich, opulent. These were sort of, you know, in this collection, I wanted these girls to look like Cambodian dancers of a mysterious temple, you know.
Oh, my God. Look at these fabrics.
I love
This is a beaded
mix.
jacket.
It's
All
a beaded jacket and beaded top with a, you know,
looks like real diamonds. I mean, it's just incredible.
This really is a good collection.
thank you,
You've outdone yourself.
thank you.
When you look at this, does this inspire you for other clothes that you haven't done yet? You get ideas?
I think that you always, you know, you always sort of redo or, you know, sort of things that you have done, but I think that each time, probably, I think that one does them better, you know, sort of.
What is this fabric? It's just...
It's a very, very thin silk lame, you know, which is